And it's not that you have an aversion to babies. You like babies.
Not so much.
You just don't really handle them or have anything to do with them.
Well, I mean, I've taken care
But I mean, when
babies.
your sister has a baby, you'll be...
Oh, when she has a
Yeah,
baby. Okay, so she doesn't have a baby
My sister
yet.
doesn't have a baby. What are you talking about? No, but when your sister has a baby, I'm sure, you know...
I'll know how to,
Yeah.
I'm sure instinctively, but I mean,
Yeah.
just kids in general. Like I started started volunteering at the library and teaching kids reading and writing, and I just thought that they all smelled like poo. They were, they were really dirty. And I just kept thinking, if this was my son, I think I'd put him in the bath and scrub him down with a loofah sponge.
So funny. It's
like-
so funny.
Ugh.
I think it's great though that you're doing all this career stuff, and I think that
Career is
no,
the operative.
but from my perspective, like I don't want my own baby. As I put it to a few people, because I've been accused of like being a baby hater. I don't hate babies. I don't mind other people's babies. They're fine. I just don't want a baby in my home when I get there, and I think that that's fair enough.
Yeah, no, I just don't want one around me.
That's right.
I don't.
You know? It's not that I'm like anti-baby or like, you know, but I just find it so funny because if you're not maternal in that, because I'm very maternal and nurturing in other respects, but if you're not maternal in that you want to reproduce in an already overpopulated society, then, you know, people have issues with that. They label you baby hater.
I know. They're like, and some of my friends who've had babies are afraid to have their babies around me. They're like, oh, let me take that out of the way for you. I'm like, no, it's okay. I don't hate your baby. You can have I don't mind your children. I don't hate them. I just don't want any.
I really like them when they get to be teenagers. I think it's because of my arrested development that I really identify with that.
I know. I can get along with teenagers quite well.
Yeah, teenagers are fabulous.
You know what? It depends on. I like children, but I'll be very honest. It depends on. It's on a one-on-one basis. It depends on the child. I've met many children I do not like at all, and as much as I like the kids, I find them tiring after a while.
Oh, they're exhausting. I don't know how people do it. Like, remember when we talked about in one of our previous blogs, we were talking about people who had like 6 kids back in the day, and then we were talking about like, you know, God, when we get a, you know, split ends or how stressful that can be. I really, I see. I stutter. I stutter when I even think about it.
I get so flustered.
I can't even fathom not being able. And you know, some people would say that I'm selfish. Well, I think I'm less selfish than people who are reproducing and can't even afford to have kids.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, oh, what? I'm selfish because I'm not looking after babies. Like, give
I don't
me a
understand.
break. I don't think I'm well equipped to take care of a baby.
I don't even understand how you can have the gall of calling somebody selfish for not choosing what you've done.